It's nice to see you again!
Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups, and so, the theater wants to host. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun. It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, rehearsals are exhausting. If you, Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that but no one remembers that once the celebration.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift.
So we'll need to bring a present. No way! Treat others how you want to be treated, right? But maybe you could lend Paimon some...
It's fun. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is... You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time.
Is something up?
You mean when I danced at the square right in front of the academia? Not a single person came after me. After that, no one came to the theater to scold me either. From what I can tell, in the past, if a student were to put off their studies, but now, it seems like this attitude is changing. People are starting... Anyway, it seems like people have to personally...
They should thank us for opening their eyes!
That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on about experience. Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking...
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Trap?
All right, then let's head to the Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff!
Whoa, did you buy all of it?
Just one box. The rest were given to me.
That's way too many freebies!
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before...
So this isn't even all of it?
Are you sure?
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him.
I'm so sorry to trouble. Well, let's hurry up and grab the...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilou!
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. And this is Paimon. His super reliable...
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every... She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the...
Don't think anything of it. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry.
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you...
But is it really just for the kids?
I just can't...
We're 2 peas in a pod! Who doesn't enjoy some...
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness!
no matter how many times I eat it.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I baked a lot just now. And it's all packaged and ready for you.
You made so much. Is it?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah.
Nilu, good timing. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have.
You and your joke.
Jude said that some Sumpter beast ate his...
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of...
So they really do eat anything, huh? What's that?
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because the textiles you ordered are highly durable and so even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still...
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so I wouldn't dare experiment with such a...
True, it does sound like some...
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest?
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from... My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started. Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because... Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to...
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't... They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just...
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, just take them. If you really feel that bad about... Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it.
Wow, even we get a ship?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a...
There's still one more store. Are you all right holding on to that much stuff?
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your...
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These 2 look familiar. I think I've seen... weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just...
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Rake...
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more...
Wow, it's...
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually...
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. All right. Why don't you also try some on?
It fits perfect.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can...
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but...
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what...
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear. Otherwise, I may not be able to...
You're so
Shut it. Fine. It's not like including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry. The traveler's right. Paimon. Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew. Paimon's...
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. Because we're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably...
I felt so guilty at first. Like I always... Oh, later on, I realized that it's actually like what when you order the wrong item, or make too much of something. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us
Oh, that actually makes...
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of... Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get... Nope. Mr. Zubair's... You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Hey there, I saw you two helping. Are you two also here for this?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engine. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children. So they always get really excited every time we hold Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great. There's good work here. The pay's always on time. I'm quite content with this
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all... My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then... But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair...
Sorry for bringing up such sad...
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by...
You, on the other hand, how would you describe the concept of... Oh, mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you... So that's what you think. Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the mean? I suppose to chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been close. Art is all.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see. I'm just, making a prop. No,
Is that embroidery?
no. Well, yes. It's just, some fabric. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Is prop making something? Oh well, it's none of our business. Look! Milu's back! Let's meet up with her! The event's
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for this. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also... As it is, all we can do is wait and...
Maybe we should... I didn't do that great of a job, and...
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before.
I'm still...
There's nothing to be worried about. Just, there aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here!
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet.
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath. And if you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put in...
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't...
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present. Yeah, it feels like she still does, but it looks like Nilu's...
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present for missing...
Pipe down! The louder you all are, you've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia.
What a condescending guy.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's... As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days.
Why? Why force...
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a...
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked. And now we have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days.
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the...
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked, but our audience isn't the Academia. If our shows are too difficult to understand, or too removed from changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision. Yeah, the theater is...
The way they're doing things is so...
But I also don't know how we can...
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt note.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father?
What academia? This is all because you don't... Let me tell you. Even if you manage to tear... You've always been awful. But even I never
This is strictly business. It has nothing to... or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will wrap everything up and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy...
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Is what that guy said true? The Academia...
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as... Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish... After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia.
Nahida?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on, no matter how nasty the...
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was...
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight. That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone... What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your show? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to...
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water...
I see. Defeat... It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win it? Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after...
Thanks, you two. All right. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're...
Okay. Let's head back and tell everyone...
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is if you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like...
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but things might turn out differently from what you...
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will... I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need... Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia. Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with you.
Not to rain on your parade. But he's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceeding. You all already knew that. But when all said and done, aren't...
That's enough, Inaya!
Sorry, I ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome.
Yeah! It's way too early to give up!
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful, but I still want to try. I'm reluctant to and it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. After all, the only thing we can control...
I understand what you're trying to say.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father... You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father.
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilu!
Beat the bad guy! Justice!
Make him eat dirt!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilu!
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone... Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful.
It won't be difficult to explain our position. I have meticulously managed this theater's... I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the if I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then in summary, You need sufficient confidence and strict adherence. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater once you're done chatting. Do me a favor and...
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider... Nilu, you are... With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of...
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love... I also want to keep dancing with everyone.
You're becoming more and more... Do your best. We'll do all that...
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
This just came up.
Beats me. Everyone else must...
No one is allowed to...
Watch out, Mr. Beck!
I've gained a whole new... Inaya was right. It wasn't out of pity, or after all. Neil, I'd be a terrible person if She knows better than any of us.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to...
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh! Paimon will listen to the...
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the... I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilu, this guy's ramblings.
No. Nilu's answer far surpasses yours. The meaning of art comes not from its creators. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others. This is something that the academe... I once pursued the mastery of art. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I knew that the most sophisticated works are I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater, and...
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, I realized then that I had walked the wrong... I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to... Art will no longer be a castle in the... If art cannot accomplish that...
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would...
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame. I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilu, you already stand upon the finest... You cannot give it up. Not...
I understand. Thank you for your...
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of...
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the Academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing. I can't do things like that anymore, but...
Sorry. If the theater...
It's all right. There's no need. Have faith in the resilience of an...
But won't you have regrets if things just...
So relax. I've had a lot... Look at us now. Serene and Abi. He was thrilled because he can... We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past...
Are you trying?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here, the most important thing about an experience is how you choose. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Similarly, even if this theater disappears. And good and bad are all human-made concepts.
You have a point.
Nilu, I know how important. You don't have to be so nervous.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If
You're too... All right, I gotta cheer up. I can... I feel...
Good.
You're here. Is the theater actually
He's been worried sick for a while now. He would...
Hey, you...
What exactly happened?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut...
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to...
Come on. You know...
Yeah, it is a direct...
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with... If I win, we might be able to overturn...
Really? That's terrific.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about the...
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Exactly. They want to look...
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness...
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but if they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to...
Sounds like a good idea.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just no matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel...
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the...
Gotta show them.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts. Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much?
Traveler, Paimon, I think what if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying...
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best...
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left after.
Exactly. She's being too... Anyway, first things first.
But where should we start? Sumeru is here.
I think I might know. Let's start by looking before I brought her to Zubair Theater. If she has nowhere else to go after...
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's... There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back! It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! Here! Positions.
Think there weren't so many big animals in this area before. Sorry.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. Everything happened because of me.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending!
It's all right if it's me. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, there will always... You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since my father is an extreme... He's always wanted me to become an exceptional I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything, but he still wasn't satisfied. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me,
So that's why you ran away from...
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But for one exam, I earned I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make... I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before...
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. But he was more angry than ever before. You think you should be proud of third place? Reflect on... I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember... They argued for such a long time. I've completely given up. We're destined...
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their... He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. What we cherish. Our little play...
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Everyone is free to appreciate art. Mr. Zubair has been meticulous. No, there should be... No.
Art must first be appreciated by others.
No, there should be...
The most important thing about an experience is...
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life. But she told us that although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home. But after you ran away, you ended up at the Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really change. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that...
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my... But you're right.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future. Don't let go of the answer you worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together...
You're right. There's nothing to... I'm not trying to meet his expectations. I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father. I know him very well. Even if he looks out.
All right, let's go.
Well, I'm off to meet with...
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilu! Your word talk like that during the debate, and you...
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative. So, huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater... Let me think.
The most important thing about an experience is...
Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. And its story won't end here. In the future, and we'll all be there for them. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't...
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparation, but Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to...
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. We have to win. No.
Boats are made.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time! We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they...
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom, and I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believed that the Academia... However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every... Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightenment. We have failed to identify these qualities in the... In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a...
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilu stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilu. First, he said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because... Don't think that would make for a good... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the... In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wise... Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance. This stance holds performers to a higher standard. And if all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to... Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long...
He changed the topic without batting an eye. If I remember correctly... No. Can't do that. No. Can't... No. Can't... No. Can't... Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could... I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating... If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences of... What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even... That would only be forcing people to watch...
You can only reach that conclusion from a place...
In that case, before passing judgment, you should...
You tell them, Nilu.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his... Likewise, the definition that Nilu put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither part... Additionally, I must request that both
Keep it up, Nilu! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that this course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have all... However, you have consciously ignored our warnings. Or perhaps your compliance was purely
That is indeed so, according to the law's decree.
He started talking about procedurals. I need to rethink things. This is a crucial moment, so I can't mess up. I need to rethink things. This is a crucial moment, so I can't... The theater carries everyone's feelings. And I really... I need to rethink things.
Art must first...
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation. Although the theater's performances don't align with demolition notices need to be provided in right. Failing to follow these rules makes...
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the... So long as this matter is discussed with...
Looking at the past 27 cases... However, the demolition
That's more than enough.
Cease.
Nilu's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet... Based on that fact, we can permanently...
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to...
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intent... Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more... And without its performances, the theater...
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilu.
Right. I need to keep calm, but he... Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. And Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. But she has found her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. And Zubair Theater exists for them.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be when scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems. We freely share our knowledge and resources. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our... The reason is simple. We are scholars.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks...
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains The academia has made significant academic contributions in...
Oh no! What should we do? Things are going in the opposite... A setup? So Nilu's got it?
Good. He said what he said. The next but... Is this really the... She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter... Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards... Then, if someone has failed to live up...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home...
Inaya!
Sorry, Nilu. As expected? If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic by your logic, that means...
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party...
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilu will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, you're so immersed in your own world, you can't...
Yeah! Don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only...
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy.
Order! Order! Members of the audience...
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I've been doing some soul-searching. I kept trying to earn your that is to say, but by doing that, I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. I will move on from my family troubles. But if you dare to harm this place...
This is not the time to space out, Sharif.
You already consider them to be your...
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Inaya is a
It was a bit of a process.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We...
It is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilu! You're amazing!
I relaxed for a moment and... It looks like he still has a place for her in it.
Terrific work, Nilu and Anaya. They
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound...
This really took a lot out of me, though.
Both Miss Nilu and Miss Inaya were...
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Oh, it's you. Yes, I feel a lot better. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I see. Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with... But later on, she would actually smile down at... Yeah. She said, dance isn't... It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. In other words, any place where people can... She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her... Right! The same as what Miss... I was completely moved by what she had said. So before she retired, she told me... This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the acad... Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble. Although, yeah... Even though she has already decided to stop fighting before he left, Mr. Sharif, he probably has a lot of things he wants to say. But, yeah. But I still hope that things can change. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our... Who knows? Next time...
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member. Hello? She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your...
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she's... When you stop and think about it, happy Nilu's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination? Huh? What do you mean by that? You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard. But he really could have been... If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damn... Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in! Isn't that Inaya's father?
Oh, it's you. I don't have much to do today, so I just...
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her. Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably...
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford... I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed... Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see him.
No, that is not necessary. Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again? But...
Huh?
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know. But I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece. But it's yours, if you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well.
Do you think they'll be able to
I'm not sure. A complete all those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled, but no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, all I wish for them is to be able to Oh, by the way, everyone's really so we made you a little something.
Isn't this Zubair's? Whoa! This is amazing!
We've also never... Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design. Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja made and assembled as adventurers. You two will doubtlessly travel to... That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so... Come on, take it.